Hey guys, Triple Play Gloves here, also known as Flashy Leather on Instagram. I'm going to be restarting up the YouTube upon multiple requests. So I'll start out with this. It's my Glove of the Month, Jose Fernandez, the Glove of the Month May. It's a nice glove, 12-inch, nice pitching web. It's in okay condition. When I got it in a trade, the guy said it was like new. I wouldn't really say it's like new. It's used, has a new lace in the wrist. It does still sit open, but with drop test it claps. Still a nice glove. I'm probably going to shelf this. More of a Rawlings guy. But it's a great glove. I love that thing. It's nice and flashy. Next is my 32.5-inch Primo catcher's mitt. It has the hand-sewn welting. It's a nice glove. It's still pretty stiff. The catcher's gloves of the Primos are pretty heavy. It's pretty old. It's used, but it still has a lot of life left. It's doesn't even close all the way. Still sits open. I need some Primo glove butter for it though. It's a really nice glove. I might game it. But if not, you'll see what else I have to game. And here, I have a 12-inch Pro Preferred mod trap. This glove, it's very nice. It's broken in strangely, but it's very nice. This is how it closes. Sits completely open. It's a very old glove. ID number 69. It's one of the reasons I like it. But yeah, it's a very nice glove. I'm probably going to pitch with this year. Next is my Heart of the Hide Pro 1000 HC. 12-inch H-web. Still sits open. Both sides. I have the fingers very loose. Usually I hate that. But on this, it works because the leather's so stiff. So it closes nicely now. But still sits open and everything. It's a very nice glove. I'd highly recommend these Horween gloves. Best leather, in my opinion. I like them better than Pro Preferreds. So there's that for you. Next is going to be my 11.75 Nike Shadow Edge. Have some of it relaced in tanners. This was a pro issue from a AAA guy. That's how it closes. The leather on them, they're actually pretty nice. The lace isn't as much, which is why I'm putting tanners in it. Sits open on both sides. Drop test sits wide open. It's not a bad glove for however much they are. I think they're $150, but this one's pro issue. There's no proof of it, but got it from AAA guy. And it's a really nice glove, honestly. So they're $150-ish, and if you're on a budget, I'd highly recommend one of these Nike Shadow Edges. Next, I'll go with this one. It's a Pro Preferred DJ2. Pretty rare model. Haven't seen too many of them around. I've seen 2 to 3 on Instagram, including mine. Closes all the way. I would trade this to the right offer. It's an 11.5 Pro Preferred DJ2. There's the model number. Can't really see it, but yeah, there's that. It's a very nice glove. If I played middle, I'd probably use this over anything that I have. But on to my next glove. It's the OG DW5. This is broken in. It's in pretty good shape. The finger right there is ripped on the binding. No big deal. Still sits open. Has some wear in it, but I had to completely relace it when I got it. It was pretty rough, so I fixed it up. Lace right there, it wasn't long enough when I purchased the tanners. I don't know why, but there's new finger pads in it and everything. Still has a lot of life left. This is for trade. So there's that. Next is my Pro Issue catcher's glove. You guys have seen this before. Haven't gotten around to sending it like I said I was going to a long time ago. But I'm thinking probably about not doing that anymore and keeping it just how it is. I'm not going to use it. Again, I'm a Rawlings guy. I have Rawlings catcher's gear, so I can't use a Wilson catcher's glove. But this is the Pro Issue. Has the Pro Issue stamping in the inside. It's a very nice glove. I highly recommend that model to anybody. The Half Moons are very nice, and in my opinion are some of my favorite catcher's gloves. They form very nice pockets and everything. So yeah, here is my next glove. New with tags, Wilson A2000, 1781. It's never been used, still stiff. Well, Wilson stiff. That's their idea of stiff. It's brand new with tags. The hand hole is very large. I like the glove a lot, but I'm not going to game it because, again, Wilson. Or I like Rawlings more. But I'm probably not going to trade it or sell it because in a few years I plan on playing softball and I'm done with whatever, whether it's the end of college baseball or if anything progresses past college, I'll use this for softball. So, but next I have a Pro Issue, Pro Preferred 2-piece. It's a Pro Department. It's 12-inch 2-piece. Has mesh with on the back fingers. Still sits open. Still pretty stiff. The name is Gregory Infante. I don't even know who he plays for. I know he was in AAA for the White Sox a while back. Got this in a trade, and I love this thing. But since it's pretty hard to come by, I want to keep it in nicest condition as possible, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to shelve it. But yeah, it's a very nice glove. I'd highly recommend a Pro Department to anybody who can afford one or has a source to one. They're by far the nicest gloves I've ever used. And I felt infield Mark DeRosa Pro Issue, so yeah, it's very nice. Next, I'll do my 250th anniversary gloves. This is actually already traded away. Well, going to be shipped. I already have a deal lined up for it. It's a Pro Preferred 50th anniversary, 11.25. It's a very nice glove. I don't play middle infield, so I have no use for it. Still pretty stiff. Sits open on both sides. Yeah, there's some wear, but the glove has a lot of life left in it. Next is another glove that I have that's traded away. Well, it's going to be shipped once I receive the gloves. I have a Wilson A3000 with the XO back. This is it's pretty used. Still sits open with the drop test and everything, but again, I don't play middle infield, so trading it away for something that I can use. Never had an A3000. And based on this one, if I could get one that was in better condition, I'd love them. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, I said I was going to do my other 50th, but here's my other 50th. ID number 500. It's pretty much new without tags, Pro Preferred 50th anniversary catcher's mitt. Still stiff. It's been used a few times, but nothing major. It's a very nice glove. Again, Pro Preferred quality is my favorite, and in my opinion, it's better than anything. So yeah, that's my Pro Preferred 50th. And the other glove I'm probably gonna game is this one right here. It's a 34-inch Heart of the Hide catcher's mitt. It's a 34-inch, which is perfect for me. Has a perfect break point with a nice V. I go 2 in the pink in it, and this glove's just perfect. It's still really pretty stiff. This is my favorite catcher's glove I've ever used, and that's hard to say because I've used a couple All-Stars, and this surpassed my All-Star. I just love the way it's broken in. I love the way the leather feels. If I had a brand new All-Star, I'm pretty sure my opinion might be changed. But this is my favorite glove that I've ever had for catching. Next, this glove is also being traded away finally. New without tags, pro issue, the A2403 snap action. It's a pro model. It's not a stock model. It's new without tags again. If you guys haven't seen it before, has the fur in the wrist, not the dry legs. Yeah, this is getting traded away for a pro preferred catcher's mitt, so that's good for me, and it's also good for the other guy because he's a Wilson guy, and this is one of the rare Wilsons. I've never seen another one before. So next, I have a pro preferred basket web that's also being traded away. It's a 12-inch basket. Trading it. Surprisingly, I'm trading it for a Wilson, but the Wilson is a nice pitching glove that I feel like I could flip a little bit easier than this. The guy really liked this, so yeah, it's a nice glove. Doesn't sit open. It really sits open just a little bit. Pretty nice. I really like it. The outside is nice. The inside's nice. So it's not a bad glove at all, honestly. If it was brand new, this would probably be one of my favorite gloves ever. Next, I have a pro issue Wilson A2000L. Yes, that's A2000L. Stamping's on the inside. No stamping right there. It just says L. It's a great glove. If I liked Wilson, I'd use it because I'd have a couple pro issues that I could use. So this is a very nice glove. It's for trade or for sale, mostly trade. So yeah, and the last two of my gloves are two of my favorite gloves that I've ever owned. This is a new with tags Wilson A2000 MC24 glove of the month. I want to say it's the June. Don't even know. It's the Miguel Cabrera Triple Crown glove. This is my favorite, probably favorite glove ever that I've had, even though it is a Wilson. I like glove of the months. You see, new with tags. I mean, come on. Shouldn't be able to do that. But I love this glove. It's not going to get traded or anything. This is going to just continue to be shelved. It's beautiful. Love it. And my final glove that I don't know if anybody's seen on Instagram yet or on YouTube is my A2K 1787. Yeah, it was for the 2011 series that was supposed to come out but never was released because it was banned by the MLB. You guys have seen it on Wilson Glove Dude's Instagram and YouTube. Now, there's a lot of confusion about samples. I've heard that it is a sample. I've heard it's not a sample. But I call it that because it's easier to explain to people than the other way. So whether it is or isn't, yeah, this is it. It's the nicest A2K I've ever felt. It's used, but it is perfect. I love it, and if it wasn't so rare, I'd game it. But since it is pretty rare, I'm not going to and destroy value. So that sums it up for my first video. I'm back into Instagram, back into YouTube. So follow me on Flashy Leather on Instagram, and I might change that to Triple Play Gloves just because it matches up with my YouTube. Or I might change this to Flashy Leather. I don't know yet. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know. Thanks, guys.